What's Kash Patel gonna say? Look how mad he looks, though.
To the allegations in the Atlantic article that your unexplained absences created a national security risk. And beyond that, can you say definitively that you have not been intoxicated or absent during your tenure as FBI director?
I've never been intoxicated on the job, and that is why we filed a $250 million defamation lawsuit.
Oh my God. What is he, Donald Trump? Why 250 million? Yeah, well, one, that's an insane number. And two, that's like, Trump must have like told him to do that. That's like a ridiculous number. Cause like, oh, they found you drunk. You're an alcoholic. $250 million. Does that seem necessary? $250 million defamation lawsuit for saying that he's an alcoholic. That's insane.
Anyone that says the opposite is lying. Thank you.
That you filed says that. Look, man, stop. You're being extraordinarily rude. And I know maybe that's part of your profession.
Oh my God.
If you ask a question, he can answer it. And then wait, now you're interrupting me. Like
oh my God. Now you're interrupting me. You fucking asked a question. He didn't get the question answered. The whole time he kept deflecting. What the fuck? Kash Patel is such a fucking piece of shit, dude. He's the guy who said with Dan Bongino, we gotta get the Epstein files. We gotta really get him. And then he got God, good golly, it was loud as hell. Oh no. I'm not ready for this. That was unreasonably hard. Holy shit. All right, well. This has got to be ridiculous, huh? This is going to be ridiculous. One of the big reasons, one, Axiom played this, and two, my girlfriend really wants me to play this. So, like, I'm cooked if I don't play it. New game. Before we get started, tell us your name. I was gonna say Gary the Barbarian. Oh no. What should I make my name? Alright, if I just do. Oh no. Oh no. It'd be perfect. There we go. We did it. I'm gonna get sued for defamation lawsuit because I'm gonna be spreading a lie that Colonel Sanders and Kash Patel are in a relationship. Man. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. What the fuck? The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or... I can't read it. Or you can wake up now. All right, okay. Kash Patel is going to college for cooking school. Your mind begins to wander. You have panicked visions of yourself becoming the FBI director and defending Donald Trump from Epstein allegations. Alright, who will be there? What will you cook? What will you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. Oh, daydream. Daydream all day. There's no reason to think or have a brain. Not for Kash Patel. It's here, finally. Your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare. So many students to meet. Y'all don't wake up like this. There ain't no real people that wake up like this, thinking about this and thinking about that. I get up, I immediately start throwing everything imaginable on me. Vitamins, protein shake, coffee, fucking Gatorade, water, teeth brush. Blah! I don't think about nothing in the morning. Make my kids some cereal. All right, your mind is swimming with possibilities. When you realize you're running late. What's up? What's up, baby? You realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Wow, you just grab a biscuit, you leave. You don't even brush your teeth. You fucking maniac. Holy shit! Yikes, you're in such a hurry. In fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Hey, W hygiene reference. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. And here you are. Thank you, game. Reminding me that my character is disgusting, because I made my character Kash Patel, by the way. We watched a little bit of that before we started. Of him. He's don't sue me. He's don't sue me because now I'm spreading allegations about him. I'm fucked. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent university of cooking, school, academy for learning. That is a pretty bad name for a school, I'm not gonna lie. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Oh man. She's the most adorably awkward person you ever met. You absolutely, this is gonna be so awkward. It's gonna be so painful. Good morning, Kash Patel. Are you excited for your first day of the rest of our lives? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hang on. Okay. Okay. Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the... Do you need fucking SpongeBob SquarePants to cook your food for you? What if I'm no good? What if I fail? You go to culinary school and you didn't put love in your breakfast, you're cooked. You're done. She's not gonna pass. Classic Miriam, raised by master chef parents, really? Oh. She's always held herself to a very high standard. Rip. What did you want to do in life? Rip. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand bots, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to be great. This is bad. But with the University of Cooking School, Academy of Learning, famous three-day only semesters. 3-day only semesters. Sign me the fuck up. I'll be, shit. How quick would I get my degree? Let me get a degree. I don't got a degree. I don't have any degrees. I'm afraid of being left behind, never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam, has always had a flair for the dramatic, obviously. Can I, like, hang on. Where's the settings again? Can I bring up the settings? What's the popcorn do? What's this do? I'm afraid to... Oh, there we go. Yeah, the music volume is already too loud again. It's crazy. Okay. This number, she's got so nervous about her. Yeah. First kiss. Wait, about her first kiss. Is she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin? That's embarrassing. That sounds like something Kash Patel would do. Should we tell everybody that Kash Patel chipped his tooth making out with a mannequin? I'm gonna clip farm the fuck out of this just so I could make fun of Kash Patel and then post it. What's the director of the FBI gonna do? Sue some fucking random poor guy in Florida? Good luck. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Pep talk your best friend, change the subject to school gossip. I'm trying to think of what would Kash Patel do? It's like, what would Jesus do? He probably wouldn't even be interested, so just change the subject. It's hard to see me like this, frankly, quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, I don't care. All summer, you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic, and mystery student who is enrolled in this. Is Colonel Sanders a student? Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, what about this mystery student we read about? Oh my god, any new deets? Can't ruin her life any more than she's ruined her veins. And apparently her fucking teeth. You doing that, Sim? I knew I had to get around to playing this. I knew it. I finally got it. Oh, get this. I heard his name is Harland. Oh god, it's gonna be a furry, isn't it? He's no ordinary student. They say he has powers. And ever since he was born from an egg. He always had them ever since he was born from an egg. An egg? Like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. But the thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Hey, Kash Patel's got powers, alright? He's got powers of covering up the Epstein files. Like he heard once, like I heard he once fought a bear with just his smile. What the fuck? We need that in our Hightail server. You both sigh, thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. Furries always have the stupidest names. Harlan, cool cat, Axiom. Hey, Axiom. No. Hang on. I need a damn, what's that fucking game? Fuck it. I forgot what that game was. Okay, no, I'm ruining everything. Before you can get another word out, you're really interrupted when someone smacks your butts and custom engraves. Who the fuck smacks my fucking butts? Who the fuck? Measuring spoons out of your hands onto the ground. You bitch. It's Ashley? Oh my god. Can you just spell your name normal? A-E? Oh no, it's Anime's Macron. Brace yourself. She's totally evil. My arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but... Oh, wait. This is Pam Bondi. Can I change her name? This is literally Pam Bondi. And this chick is just gender bent Dan Bongino. Hello, Ashley. Ashley. You got a fucking retarded name. I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Chicken shins? You leave Kash Patel's shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. Hey, you watch it here. Kash Patel's gonna sue you for defamation for $250 million if you don't stop talking about my fucking shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is... yes! The fucking devs knew. The devs knew she had a dumbass name. You know for a fact that she's actually Ashley. But she had to add a little extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. True. Absolutely true. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. Who looks at somebody's shins? Why are we having a conversation about shins? That was the lamest thing you could have came up to. You gave me nothing to work with there. Dan Bongino, you gave me nothing to work with there. Now I can't present anything to the news. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Fake news. The dialogue's about as good as every other dating sim. This is amazing so far. I'm having a lot of fun. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. Van the Man. Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. Hell yeah, he knows what's going on. Hide your shins, hide your thighs. They're coming out, staring at everybody. It's like when I went to high school and people were always like, yeah, first thing I look at is people's shoes. Why? I don't give a fuck if you're wearing Jordans or like whatever. Like, I don't even know. I wore Skechers that lit up throughout my teens. Hey, Bob. How you doing, Bob? Wait. So you're looking at some of the mirror, his pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. This is heresy. Brother. Fucking starts murdering all the furries. Brother. Literally. Van. Why is his shirt like an apron? But like, oh my god. Wait, he's like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. He's like a JoJo's character. Oh fuck, I clicked off it to move my fucking thing and it just didn't work. Brother. He wears Tim's for the hype. I guess he does. He honestly, bro's hair is a star-shaped hair. This person is kind of cool. Look at that hair. I'd fuck. You never been sure. Yeah, that's what Kash Patel would do, not me. You never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have just been as close as you and Miriam and Dan Bongino, my bad. But substantially, I gotta get the names right. But substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. Okay, wow. Am I not a new student here? Am I just immediately speaking for the staff? I'm an asshole. You thought I was kidding. Yeah, Yzma and Kron thing. Yeah, literally that. She's like attractive Yzma. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now? You cocky bitch. I bet you I'd start drumming on my desk and you'd be like, stop tapping. Shut the fuck up. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs to learn a lot from us. Okay. The first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge. Let's go, Dan Bongino. Psh, see you later, losers. Hell yeah. This is JD Vance. As you approach the door, you don't do that again. Do not fucking do that again. As you approach the door, you motherfucker! I'm trying to read the goddamn thing. Wait for it. I'm okay. All right. Oh, okay. Close the door.
Talk to me like that.
Oh my god. What? Christ almighty. Why did he shit his pants? Why did he shit his pants? His name's Pop? Oopsie. Is this not a college? I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. What game am I playing? Why is this dialogue happening? What do you mean, I love you? I never met you before, and you had a terrible haircut. Mr. JD Vance? I think you mean thank you. Yeah, for real. My name is JD Vance. I was named after my pop-pop. He's old. Did someone like this also be a student of the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob. But Bob, this is you. I guess he's reading it upside down. Wow. All right. Hi, JD Vance. I'm Kash Patel. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? We're in the middle of. We're nowhere near. We are nowhere near a door. Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you, and he begins to aggressively tweet about how Donald Trump is modern day Hitler, all the way up until before he runs as his VP. It's just, is it just me, or is he kind of? Yeah, you're done. You're canceled. That's like literal child. I think it's just you. Yeah. Well, Dan Bongino, you're going straight to hell. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. This is Ashley, living proof that the mold from Resident Evil 7 learned how to pole dance. Mother Miranda? Mother Ashley. What's this fucking picture? You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Yeah, this doesn't look like a college whatsoever. This doesn't look like university. This looks like a high school. We're cooked. Chat, we're cooked. I'm in the Epstein files now. A scruffy looking pooch takes his place at the podium in front of the class. Adorable. I got that on before I started doing it again. Sprinkles. This is our professor? This is a furry game. I'm cooked. I'm double cooked now. I'm more cooked than I was previously. Now, quiet down, everybody. I mean, bark. Yeah. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Okay. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What, a cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. That's kind of fair, I guess, but like half the food dogs shouldn't eat for their stomach, right? I don't think it's like safe, but alright. Bet. Out of nowhere, a wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. JD Vance. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in. Hell yeah, this guy fucks. You're immediately swept up from the aura of this new student in this remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. That's true, though. Even Dan Bongino's freaking out. It's him. Oh, yeah, the guy that's... Yeah, he's the... Of course, he's the one that smiled and stopped a bear. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. What do you mean Harland? Is that the actual name of Colonel Sanders? Yeah, I'm not looking that up right now. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish the sentence. Please call me Colonel. W. Colonel Sanders. W. She's got a giant wiener. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisles on the desk. Suddenly the room is sweltering. Damn, y'all are some crazy people. Y'all can't chill for a day to get to know anybody. Y'all sitting here getting fucking heated up the moment that you meet a person. Insane. I mean, that's, you know what, that's kind of fair. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. Oh my god. What do you want? Pam Bondi. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Good lord. Sit in your seat. You're talking to me like that right in front of our professor. Aha! Maybe we should open that window back up. Faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates. Damn. You called me faucet pits? God damn, it ain't that bad. Faucet pits. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is it with your really weird insults? Wait. You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Damn, it's about to be a big jump scare. Oh, never mind. Colonel Sanders, wear a real shirt, Van. Yeah, that would be so good. That's so good. Why don't you wear a real shirt, Van? Beautiful angel that he is stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy, howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Oh, this is how Mr. McDonald saw himself in high school. I bet 100%. That has to be exactly true. Please, use my handkerchief. Dude, this guy fucks. Hell yeah, this is better than the Joe Biden dating sim. You freeze up, Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you. About how sweaty you look, you're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? Wait, is he giving me a handkerchief for my sweaty pets? My armpits? Wait, is that the plot of this right now? Is he like seductively giving me a handkerchief so I could wipe my sweaty arm? No, the beads on my brow, right? It's got to be that. Okay, I think it's that. I'm sorry, my bad. I started to believe the allegations. How do you respond? Refuse the handkerchief or take the handkerchief? Nah, I'm getting on that. Hopping on that KF cock. You stretch out your hand. Colonel Sanders places the fine silk handkerchief in it. Let me get a little more. It's so beautiful you hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has its natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken. That means it's greasy. That means it's greasy. I'm upset now. The plot is Colonel Sanders I fussed you for 3 hours, better than most Marvel movies. That's pretty fair. A lot of Marvel movies suck now. Professor Dodd steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. I just got harassed, by the way, Professor Dodd. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy of Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. Thanks, Dodd. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And there might even be Kash Patel suing you for defamation of over like $300 million. Isn't fried chicken way too salty for dogs to eat? Yeah, your days are numbered, sprinkles for sure. He's don't croak. And look how tiny he is. He's already like a way overbred breed or whatever. Is this a corgi? Yeah, arteries can't be good on that one. It fucking excuse me, and when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sports and compete in the broom cooking arena. Hang on, I have to say this. A long time ago, I had a dream. Okay, I'm gonna cut to the chase. I was being like wooed by these two hot chicks on the other side of like a fence that was like stretching across like my childhood street. And I was gonna hop over, obviously, and be like, yeah, fuck yeah, let me get some of that. But they started to like turn into the thing. So they started to like morph into like this monster. And then like my brain in the dream, I was like, yep, this is a dream. So I hop down, I turn around, I start walking the opposite direction, thinking like, you know, whistling, trying to ignore it and keep walking. And then this dude in a big dog mascot costume comes out from this White House on my left side. And he walks up to me and I'm like, hey man, I don't want any trouble. And he proceeds to have a plastic sport from Taco Bell and just absolutely shank the ever living shit out of me, ripping my fucking organs out as I'm like bleeding everywhere. And the whole time I'm just like, oh, yep, yeah. And then I woke up. That was a good one. That was a good dream. I'll tell any conservatives that dream of yours only make them stronger. Why? Wait. Why? Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... This is Elon Musk, by the way. You hopped the fence and got stabbed by... No. I hopped the fence and then I saw the aliens and then I came back down and I ignored the aliens. And then I proceeded to get stabbed by sprinkles. With the plastic sport from Taco Bell. Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue, you're on the fast track out of here, then, man. Yeah, it's a 3-day semester. You're cooked. You're cooked. Get him out. Get Elon Musk out of here. Look how gross and yucky he looks with his arms. What the fuck? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. You sure you're even in the right place? Hell yeah. You don't recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school. You can't go by years. With you as my teacher. You got Mr. Burns praying mantis arms? Yeah, that's exactly how I imagine Elon Musk is like in real life. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? Yeah, you're cooked. You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Holy shit. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. What? He turned to see the student that Sprinkles is referring, who appears to be in some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. This is the best character right here. This is just AI. Maybe we're being too presumptuous. Maybe he's drying his fingernails. Cap. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Okay. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Oh, no. All I had this morning was a biscuit. That's my bad. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. All right. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? The obvious answer is chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return with the chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. Yeah. His favorite. This is what Pink Floyd meant when they sang "Welcome to the Machine." This is. Well. I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. How long is this game? You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. That is not true. Do not take advice from this game. That does not make any sense. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds opened to the very amazing possibilities of culinary creation. But first we have to stop taking acid. Just we gotta be high for this. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, Kash Patel, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one's listening to me. If you're interested. Oh, absolutely, Colonel Sanders. Fuck Dan Bongino. Screw you, Dan Bongino. I'm hanging out with Daddy Trump. This is, oh no, I can't. This is why Dan Bongino has a podcast now, because he can't do anything else. He's cooked. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had 2 rules. Okay. That's dramatic. Why are you posing to... Okay. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It is the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. I feel like that's a company thing. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. Yeah, true. As soon as you've settled your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. We literally haven't even started. I haven't even gotten the first fucking lesson, and you're over here telling me we're getting a pop quiz. You haven't said anything. You haven't really put anything on the board besides what was already on the board when we walked in. Come on, man. Yay, a quiz about... Shut the fuck up, JD Vance. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. You better, everybody else better fail it, and it better just be me and Colonel Sanders. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, JD Vance. Yeah, because he doesn't wash his hands after he fucks couches. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to a slam dunk right into the gravy. Stab Ashley with my chef's knife. That's what the fuck do you mean that's wrong? I'm about to put you down. What's the most efficient eating utensil ever created? It's gonna be a sport. That's right. That was easy. That was obvious. What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat. Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. A pancake that looks like a silly face. I might say camel meat just because Kash Patel probably supports the war in Iran. That's wrong. All right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? Best boy. That's right. 3 out of 5. That's passing, right? It's not a perfect score, but at least it's not a complete and utter embarrassment. Shut up. You catch Colonel Sanders eyeballing your answers. His reaction is hard to read. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for... That's not an announcement. Time for lunch is not an announcement. Holy shit, this is just the first day? How many days are there? Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It made sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Silly face pancake is the answer to everything. This dog is a fraud. I thought camel meat would have been a great answer. It'd be like Lashes from Alabasta in One Piece. Dan Bongino, do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Yeah, walking into the cafeteria, you do smell food. Everyone, can I have your attention? No, you absolutely cannot. I just bought Twitter. Is it about lunch? I hate all three of these characters. These are the three worst characters on the screen right now. I don't know why they're on my screen right now. I'm not about to just skip all the dialogue. No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You fucking apologize to your classmates. Don't apologize to your fucking teacher. Don't fucking talk to me, you piece of shit. Oh, howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Oh my god, everyone wants to make a fucking announcement. Oh, no, none of that. Hey, I was. None of that shit. Nope, get out of here. Nope, you're gone. It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. Oh, fuck that guy. Shh. Yeah. Okay, damn. All right. Shh. Shut the fuck up, Elon Musk. You know, this is America. Kids walk into the cafeteria and are shocked that the food smells good. No, you know this is America when kids walked into the cafeteria and they had to hide underneath I'm sorry. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. It's fucking true. Shut the fuck up, AMD. Didn't everybody were canceled again? Hey, listen, if Alex Jones can survive off of literally being sued by quite literally denying the thing that I said happens too much, I think we're good. Oh, fuck that guy, by the way. Fuck Alex Jones. Lunch. Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking... She said, shh. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. I would hate having to do this every 3 days. Aha! That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell is... You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. I'm not gonna lie, I just ate and this is kind of hurting my tum-tum. I don't want to read about this. It's kind of making me sick, actually. It's shawarma. Yeah. Maybe we want to turn this back into like a Marvel film. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Yeah, when someone's breaking in my house, instead of calling 911 or using my Second Amendment right, I'm just gonna remember the smell of a sweet KFC fried chicken bucket so I can feel safe again. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. Okay, he's starting to sound like a villain. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required. It's the 11 herbs and spices. Hell yeah. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and a scribbling notes as fast. No, they're not. No, it's 11. It's just 11. And you fried some chicken. Cut that out. But that's all I'll say about that. Oh no, Van. Alright, we got Crunch is bad. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude, nah. Bro. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Yeah, bro, you're in denial. You know what? He just tried to lie as bad as the government does. That's like legitimately how the government would lie. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Yeah, no, but yeah, no, you're cooked. You wait to see what Senior Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. That Pam Bondi. At least, you know, at least when she lies, she tried to do a little bit better than everybody else. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at the moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter to and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to her. Stay the fuck away from my man, you bitch. One day the whole world will be as beautiful as my fried chicken. Normal kids, are you a She wants him all to herself, you slut. Oh, please. Oh, Van, you're gay. Well, Van, the man. You don't want any. I'll take his, Kash Patel says. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. Heresy. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Yeah, no, this dude's cooked. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket. Why is it in quotations? Oh yeah, I'm eating straight out of this bucket. And sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transport. Another dimension. Alone with your taste buds dripping. Is this where I get like perks or something? Am I gonna get like perks? Is this like Skyrim? Do I get to go into destruction magic or stealth or warrior stuff? Gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Careful, Ashley, you might be allergic to fried chicken. It's not made of any virgin's blood. Oh my god. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. That sounds pretty cool. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you. Swim toward the light. That's gonna have me like, wait, this is a setup. Somewhere up ahead, the bright light beckons you. I'm about to do something embarrassing, aren't I? The flavors are so intense, you become wrapped up in them, unable to resist. You reach toward the light. It grabs your hand and pulls you closer. Closer. This is about to be really gay. Until your fingertip connects with the end of everything. You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There is no Kash Patel now. There is only herbs and spices. Oh my god. Upgrade my heavy armor for unarmed combat. I want to beat the hot dog shit out of Ashley. Though Dan Bongino tries to revive you, she cannot. Game o- Did I just die? Is this one of the endings? Did I just die? Fucking Van the man was right. It's poison. I just got murdered by Colonel Sanders. Oh my god. What happens if I give up? It's not gonna like, wait. It's not gonna like restart. I'm scared. Is it gonna like restart? I don't want it to restart. And Colonel Sanders killed all the students in the cafeteria at the end. I'm afraid to click give up because I don't want to. Wait, I might be able to like fast forward if okay, I give up. What happens now? Does it actually restart the game? Oh my god, there's no fucking way. Okay. Look at him. Thank you, Axiom. Appreciate you stopping by and have fun. There's this much of the game. Okay, now I know that I give up just tastes me bad. All right, skip.
Aha!
Shut up. Shut up. Skip. Oh, I can just hold it. I don't have to click it. Savor. Nah, let me identify the flavor. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt, maybe? Of course there's fucking salt in the shit. God damn it. Pepper? Too obvious. Oregano? Basil? Maybe, but there's something else. Something dark, maybe spicy. You did deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still until you find it. What the fuck is redacted? Kash Patel's redacting the secret formula like the Epstein files? That's pretty good. He really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use redacted. Oh my god, I can't believe this. Oh my fucking god, dude. I can't. Try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. You look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one noticed that you've traveled through space and time. Fuck it, eh? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach. I'm approaching Colonel Sanders rapidly. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Ha ha ha, how bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time. As I open a chain, I skipped that by accident. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some on my own that I'm willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting, it's only 2 more whole days. He's clearly not going to give up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aww.
You've got Moxie, I'll give you that. Moxie to hide FC files. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then leans in. You can feel his warmth breathe as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. Use redacted. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Redacted. Wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. Holy shit. And redacted definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before. So now you're on 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But if you don't tell Colonel Sanders... But you don't tell Colonel Sanders... Yeah, no, I gotta learn it. I gotta figure it out. I'm fucking Plankton now. I'm Plankton. He's Mr. Krabs. I'm coming for that ass. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. We were just with him. You find him outside standing in the quad. We were just there. We're stalking him now. Oh, excuse me. Oh. I ate Mission Barbecue. It fucked me up. Too much. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark in this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea that adds to an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. Come on, that's the obvious one. Well, I just want to tell you I really enjoyed your food. Now you've gotten his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Kash Patel. I'm sure you'll be a big success. Maybe even the FBI director. Maybe even someone who could cover up the Epstein files. Oh my god. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. Wow. It must be true love then. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven. I'm gonna kick some ass in here. About to cook some crazy shit. Tools and ingredients you need. All right, watch this. Get out of here, Dan Bongino. All right, look at this place. This is magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. You're literally only a chef because your parents are. You didn't even want to do this probably. They forced you to do this. Get the fuck out of here. Wait a second. Oh no, we had to show our stuff? What if I totally blow it? You're going to. You're a fucking loser. Got him. You're not going to blow anything except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food. Kash Patel is not this good of a liar. Unfucking real. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. Just changes his voice. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair. Of course, partners. Of course, partners. Time to pair up. Touch butts. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Of course we do. Fuck this bitch. She crying. Look at her cry. Cry, you fucking loser. Hey, Colonel. Would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2? That is me and you, if that wasn't clear. Hell yeah. Want to be my partner?
Aww.
Sure, Kash Patel. I'll prepare our station. Damn. Without you as a partner, Dan Bongino is left standing alone running a podcast. 2 different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. What? Beep, boop, bzz, beep, boo, 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 bop. Oh my, 2 potential partners. Okay, so it's gonna be JD Vance or Grok. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Choose Grok, obviously. Looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Jambongino's partner? It's Grok, for sure. 100%. If we went with JD Vance, there'd be a lot of problems. This kid is a fucking loser. Sorry, JD Vance, but I think Miriam would be better. Jambongino would be better partnering. We'll be partnering with Grok today. It's okay. I already ate. Yeah, you did, you fucking fatty. It's not entirely clear if JD Vance has any idea what the point of school even is at this time. Dude. He doesn't get it. He doesn't know what education is. Grok is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Definitely, Grok might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. You know, you're not making... I know it's a dating sim, but you're not going to ship these two together. Bzz. Tissue? I hardly know you. Oh my god, they're gonna... Are we gonna ship an AI relationship here? Grok judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef isn't... Wait, no chef is an island. What island we talking about? It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Was that a it takes 2 to tango defense argument? I hope not. That was a bad. That's a bad. I think maybe Sprinkles is Donald Trump. No, you know what? No, I'm right. Colonel Sanders needs to be Pete Hegseth, because the whole thing is about how Kash Patel is apparently a fucking alcoholic, and he's got to be like the second biggest alcoholic, because Colonel Sanders, Pete Hegseth, is the #1. He's the DUI hire, right? He's the guy that got super drunk. So that means Sprinkles has to be Donald Trump. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Stark tartar seems easy enough. It's fancy. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Can't go wrong with your grandma's food. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh. I can imagine one without the other. Cast a quick look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Oh, wait. I thought potato starch, right? Does that count as produce? Yeah, it does, yeah. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? Shut the fuck up, Pam Bondi. Shut up, Pam Bondi. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. You better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for... No, Van. No, what? Did his entry music start playing? Why do you remind me of Frankie from One Piece? No, jeez, Van. Oh, he's crying. He's crying. Like a little bitch. We're crushing Kash Patel's dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. Wow. Pete Hegseth returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Pam. I can't even say who Van is. I'm gassy. I'm nervous. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. I've looked. It looked like Kash Patel was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. Okay, bitch. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Doubt it. Yeah, what's going on? Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. You fucking simp. But Colonel, if you ask me, it might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your state. Holy shit, wait, this might not be Pam Bondi. This might be Caroline Levitt. This might be Caroline Levitt. This fucking thing. This inhumane alien piece of trash. That's what she just said. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh on a drumstick. It just made sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, Hunt of Hunts in your time of need. Turn to Dan Bondino, your forever bestie, who always has your back. I don't know. I don't trust her. We'll try Sanders. I'm here to learn to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. True, Queen. Let's go. Partners were chosen at the beginning of the class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Kash Patel as my partner for that activity and stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you... Wait. What? Wait, neither of you has... Oh, you're talking about Van Van. Okay, he's like gone. As Kash Patel's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of... Yeah! Oh my god. Look at her face. You can't see... Wait. You can't see her face on my thing. I had to like move my cam real quick. Oh, I still can't... Okay, fuck it. Look, she's like panicking. You stupid bitch. You stupid bitch. Okay. Wait. Yeah, I think like there's fine. You look for sprinkles. Yeah, where's the teacher this whole time? Why is the music bumping like crazy? Dance, 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 dance. Mother of God. It's a little bit quiet for you guys to lower the music, but it's so good. Nowhere to be found. This cute corgi is in their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. I'm not even just roasting her. I'm not even just cooking on the conversation. I'm literally cooking. Distracted by the drama, you're already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mash texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out which he pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Oh man, gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be proud. Insane. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand there holding the same sport, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. They're gonna fucking kiss. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. That doesn't feel relevant. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes, and you lift a heaping sporkful up. And you see Ashley with a sinister look. Oh, she looks like she's got something. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. How would she? What would she even do here? And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. What? Van, do something. What? Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Kash Patel. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect to bet. Oh no, I got him in trouble. That's not my fault. That's not my fault at all. I didn't get to make a choice. It didn't give me the option to not throw it at her. Great, I'm gonna get him in trouble. Can I hash potatoes face? Shut the fuck up, JD Vance. Van rushes back over a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus with my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe. Forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes as Elon Musk rushes Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off his plate. This is crazy. All these students are terrible. They're all bad students. No doubt. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late, it has been eaten. Van, oh my god. Is Elon Musk gonna die? He died. It killed him. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle. There's JD Vance is gonna die too. Oopsies. What? Tastes like poison. The last bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite of obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all. What is he, Luffy from One Piece? Did he just like develop poison resistance by what? Okay, so the other student is dead. He actually is dead. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money, but bud, you didn't have to make money. You were literally a dog. All you had to do was be a pet. Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. Yeah, okay. Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student, all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. Wow, okay. I thought you were going to be mad that I got you in trouble with the teacher. What, like for real? Oh, come on. What the? You followed Colonel Sanders out of the room? At night, the school building has taken on another entirely vibe. It's dark and a little bit more spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Kash Patel. There's something I need to tell you. Oh my fucking god, you fat fucking loser. God damn it. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you. Didn't you literally kill a student? Go to jail. Why are you not in jail right now? What the fuck? Oh, gee. Yeah, this is so crazy, dude. What the fuck is happening? You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world. Bro's trying to pull a One Piece dream. He's crying about it. And every day since then, every day since, I've been working toward that dream day and night. All right, well, go to sleep and wake up and go fight for that dream again. Never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no. Hey, you. Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star. No, you're not. Shut the fuck up. Are you forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? Yeah, why are you not in jail? I'm the FBI director. I need to arrest you. You can't prove that? Well, yeah, this is how, is that Chad? This guy is super weird. It reminds me of Frankie with his hair, though. It's kind of weird. This is how Kash Patel became the FBI director, because he had to put this guy behind bars. You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? He didn't have a name. I just called him Elon Musk. Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. You did nothing, bro. Go home. Is this a horror game too? The sport monster is here to fight a hero. Oh yeah, get out of here, Van. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid! Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see? Okay. He's rhyming on purpose, or is it just a coincidence? I didn't even notice. Before you can discuss syntax any further. Turn-based fight sequence, let's go. Come on, let me do it. What do we do? Alright. Attack. Okay, do it. Which attack will you use? Lives under my bed? Yeah, Bob. Cook with love. Just 1 damage, that's it? It just got real. That attack really upset Sport Monster. Sport Monster goes on the attack. Hot gravy at me. 1 damage. I'm gonna defend this time. Trepidation? You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay. Mother Earth himself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack! Cook with love. 1 damage. It's buffed up and ready to rumble. They only attack once again. 2 damage. You take more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Attack again. Get him. Why is it only 1 damage? Cook with love. Feeling vulnerable, Sport Monster prepares for the ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Hot pie power pinch. 10 damage. You saved me. An injured sport monster spews steam into the night. Wow. Fucking Hassan. Forget mercy. Finish. No, spare this wretched beast. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't dare come back to our follow-up encounter. No. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said. I think it's gonna be back. I think he's coming back. The sport monster scuttles off into the The defeated monster left behind a special item. Ooh. Appears to be the first cook. Wait, it appears at first to be cooked, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. A book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. Okay. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. That's gotta be the teacher. That name sounds strangely familiar. Borko. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Wow. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home in your tired state. You don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. What a Chad. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel the covers being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders for some reason. Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. They are. Well, okay. Dreams are weird. Zzz. You wake up on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling. You did try some of the emotes I got in server. About the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used redacted. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. We're gonna get married. Sure, that made sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. I don't like this bitch. She's so annoying. Before you can tell her about the encounter of the sport monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Grok. Yes! Dan Bongino is dating an AI Grok. Yes! Let's go. That's huge. Like him? Like. I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. I like him. I liked him a lot. I liked him. I love Colonel Sanders. we got to talking after class, and it's actually kind of a totally sweet guy. I knew that. I already knew that was the obvious answer. That Pop character is really weird. I don't even know why that character is even in here. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but this doesn't make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode in. What? What? I gotta get more water. I might make myself a quick thing of coffee. I'm gonna be right back. I'm not even gonna BRB on stream. I'm just gonna. It's getting a little late, don't you think? How much longer is this? I don't know. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we're more than halfway through it now. Here, let me like. Yeah, I'm like halfway through it. I started this around like 9. I started like 11. I'm on the 5th bite. The final bite. All right. We'll make this a two-parter. We might come back tomorrow or the next day, and we'll wrap up I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating sim. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bob. Shout out to Axiom. Everybody go follow Axiom. Go follow Bob.
I see some dreams will never look back. When treasure and tales would fall on track. A fierce crew united, we rise.